Now, from Leeds to LA, Murfield-born entertainment reporter Neil Sean has travelled the world interviewing some of the world's biggest stars, and he's putting his years of rubbing shoulders with them to good use in a book called How to Live Like a Celebrity, and he insists it'll show everyone how to live the showbiz lifestyle, and for free as well, Neil.
Morning, Wes.
I love that
Totally
word, free. It's my favourite word, free. Neil Sean is here along with his co-author Anne Montini in the studio now. Morning, Anne.
Good morning.
Great to see you, and we last had you on when you were doing the DVD about Jay Mansfield.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Brilliant. Thanks to you and everybody listening, obviously. I mean, it was a fantastic response. And I think actually, then again, we've decided to incorporate this for free because if you are around on Sunday, the 9th of September, at Bradford, at the Midland Hotel, a beautiful hotel, come along. There's a free
afternoon. Are you
saying
that because they're giving you a room for free?
Absolutely. And
like your style.
But seriously, Sunday, the 9th of September at 2:30, come along. We're screening a special screening of the DVD for free. Plus, we are giving everybody who attends more than one free gift, and they are good free gifts. So if there's 150 people, they all come away with a gift plus more. Plus, we have a free giveaway show, and there's all so much fun. I tell you more gossip, show you some pictures you've never seen, and you come and ask me about all your favourite stars. If you want to know something about anybody I've met, there's the place to be.
Yeah. This is it's my first time I've clapped eyes on the book, to be honest with you. You brought it in for us. Thank you very much. I hope I can keep this because it's full of tips.
I'll send you one.
I've just turned to a page. Krista is in there.
Yeah.
Krista Ackroyd.
Well, you see, then again, the lovely Krista, we were talking and being typical Northerners, we were sort of saying, I was telling her that I was writing it, and I said, what did you do? And she just told me her tip. And I think what's been amazing is when you tell people, especially celebrities, and you say, what did you do, or what do you carry on to do now, even though you've got millions? And people like Tom Cruise and people like that are normally the tightest people.
Yeah.
They're the ones that spend nothing. And when they tell you some of the stuff we couldn't put in the book because you think, is that legal? And then
really?
You know what I mean? But they can do it because they are that famous. Whereas what I tried to look at was, and Anne too, was like, if you're in Leeds today, what really is there free? And literally, as we came off the train, we popped into the hotel on the corner, and
today, this morning,
just this morning.
I love it. Go on, what did you do?
Well, we've just come away with Yorkshire Post, an independent newspaper, and as we came out into the station, there was somebody sampling some stuff from a famous tea company, tea coffee company, so we could have had a free drink as we just left. And so literally you've probably saved £1 already, because you don't need to buy a newspaper, and if you're lucky you can read me in the metro as well for nothing. But
he is smooth, isn't he?
But you do,
Real
you know what I
smooth.
mean, you do. But I mean, Anne helped me write the book, and some of the stuff, I mean, I think you were stunned at the tips, weren't you, Ian?
Absolutely. You don't realise just ordinary people in the street say, well, I save money by doing this, don't buy this cream, do this, don't buy that for that lady stuff, face creams and stuff. Just use this. Everything you've got on the kitchen shelf. Honey, a lemon.
Honey
for your skin. Yeah.
For your skin?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah. Milk for your hair. Apparently, I have not tried
Milk
this.
for your hair?
For a conditioner, leave it on, yes.
Really?
A neighbour of mine swears by it, and she's got beautiful hair, yeah. And, milk for your hair.
Full fat or semi-skimmed?
I think full would do, darling, yes.
And soya milk for vegetarians, obviously.
Yes, of course.
I mean, those eye serums that all the girls buy, the ones that they say, 8 hour, whatever. Really, the basis of that is just Vaseline. And if you put a dab of Vaseline under your eyes every night, that stops any dryness and actually keeps wrinkles at bay, if you think about it, because it just moisturises them. And that actually came from Priscilla Presley. And she also told me that she never uses eye makeup expensive remover. She just uses a dot of children's very cheap baby shampoo, and you put that on cotton wool, and it takes any heavy duty eye makeup off. Great for somebody like out of Towie or something.
Yeah.
So the things like that, there was sort of, and I also go into detail about how you can get free clothes, free holidays, if you want to go on a cruise for free. You can do
Which page
anything.
is that? Listen, Murfield's Neil Sean is here, showbiz reporter, and he's written this book with Anne Montini, who's here today, called How to Live Like a Celebrity, for free.
Yes.
Anne, now, obviously co-writing the book with Neil, and you've obviously written loads of tips here given to you by celebs. Which is your favourite one? Favourite tip?
Oh, probably, let me see. Well, maybe Beyonce. Not that I can remember what she said, but probably she was good. The Duchess of York, also.
Do you remember what the Duchess said?
No.
Do you recommend it?
Well, I can tell you, Beyonce's was this. Here's a tip.
I'm glad you know.
She basically said that if you've got hair extensions, and a lot of girls have got this now, her mother, right, how this came around, we'd both interviewed her. We were in the, it was always a glamorous location, we were in the Hyde Park Hotel, sat having a free tea with her, and her mother was sat there, and she had her own hair salon in Texas. And she said that what she used to do to detangle the hair extensions that all the girls wear now, if you use fabric conditioner, sensitive, it just literally, if you pour it over, it will just detangle like you would a sheet. And if you look at Beyonce's hair, and she still does this to this day, so... You know, things like that, incredible, really. The Duchess of York always, she loves a freebie, as we know. And she was saying that one of the things to do is to always get good luggage tags, because if you're at a carousel or you're going into a hotel, the guy will look at the luggage tag, and if he's got Gucci or Cartier or another famous brand like that, they look at that and they assume you've got money, and the more battered the case, the better, because you look well travelled.
I remember what she did say about face masks, which are quite expensive, she thought. She said, oh, forget that. She said, when I do an egg, save the shells and use the white and put it on. You can't laugh, you can't grin, you can't do anything for 15 minutes, but after that you look terrific, when you've washed it off, of course.
Egg on your face.
Egg on your face.
But it works.
It
works.
works.
It tightens up. And a lot of women who are doing another trick that this Hollywood star told me was of a certain age, Debbie Reynolds, you may remember her from Singing in the Rain. She said that she puts that egg thing on, and then they put the makeup on, and then they do the picture, because it sets your face and it makes you look younger, because it tightens everything like that. And ultimately, it's a mini facelift, only for the duration of the picture. But, you know, girls, if you're doing your passport picture or your bus pass, you want to look good. That's the key.
What about your favourite tip? And let's take it back to Leeds then. And what can a typical person listening in Leeds today go off now, listening to this, and go and get for free? And live like that celebrity, but for free.
Okay, there's so much, honestly. These are the usual things of, like, you know, we've just been in the tourist info, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And I love that, you know, they're so helpful there, they can't do enough, so they don't bother. But if you pick up the flyers yourself, you know, and you have a look around, there's loads of, like, free concerts, usual stuff. But one tip that, you know, I was just saying to Anne was, like, if you, for instance, every day go to Starbucks or another leading brand and you buy a coffee 5 days a week for a year, that's about £2,000, right? However, if you go into any of the leading banks now in Leeds, and the big ones I'm talking, you know, the famous ones, you will find hidden in some corner one of those instant machines that do tea, coffee, hot chocolate and all that, right? And if you, there's a great one actually just down in
Where?
You know,
Where?
I never know that opposite the Queen's Hotel. You know, the NatWest one.
Is it Albion Street?
Yeah,
Straight up there?
something like that.
Yeah, up there.
So you go in there, right? And they've got all the seats downstairs. You actually do the business upstairs. So you have to go up to meet people. But the machine's just round the corner.
Is
you
it?
go in, tea, coffee.
Do you have to be? Do you hang on a second? Do you have to bank with them, or can you?
No,
just
because you're looking at brochures and potentially
looking at brochures, right?
you
Looking
may
at car
be
insurance,
banking.
Of course, naturally, yeah, car insurance, yeah.
So you get your cup of coffee, you look at the brochure, you look at, may I take these? You've had your coffee, you've saved you £2, and you're refreshed. And if you're very clever, at a certain point during the day, they actually bring out the biscuits, but it's normally between 11 and 2. But if you're really clever, you can take a few and keep them in your bag, so if you're getting a bit hungry on the bus on the way back, and if you've got a pass and it's not costing you anything, you love it. You top up. And there are things like, honestly, people laugh when you say this, but you could go into Harvey Nicks and get a makeover today, just fully made up, if you were going out tonight.
I don't think
Wes would want that, though, really.
I can see that Neil's been in there this morning as well. Blagging that.
Wish I had.
You know, and also for us, you know, like for guys, if you go in, they used to, do you remember, they used to do this a lot.
Oh, yeah,
you would go in and they would give you samples. Now they keep them underneath because obviously people just help themselves. But if you go up to like a famous aftershave brand, they will give you bottles. But the one key that I would stress throughout the book and everything is, it's all about looking like you've got money. So if you're a guy, you don't have to wear a shirt and tie, but you have to wear a good jacket and a good clean shirt. It can be buttoned down, you don't have to have a tie. But as long as you look casually strong, and for a woman, I would say things like always make sure you've got bright colours on that make you look fresh, maybe a scarf here and there, a good handbag. Look like you've got money, because money comes to money. If you go in and you've got a Croydon facelift and a full tracksuit and, you know, piles of tattoos, they'll back off because they know you're not going to spend. You might have won the millions on the lottery, but image is everything. And, I've gone in these places with nothing.
Can I have this book for free? Can I have your book for free?
I'll send you one, I promise.
Listen, this is great. Neil Sean's book is called How to Live Like a Celebrity for Free, co-authored with Anne Montini. Thank you both for coming in, Neil and Anne. And that event as well that is for free.
It is for free. The Midland Hotel, Sunday the 9th of September at 2:30pm. Free entry, free gift, free giveaway show. If you miss it, you miss out.
It's all for free. Thanks so much, Neil.
Pleasure.
And great seeing you again. Come in again soon, all right?
Thank you.
It's BBC Radio Leeds. It's Monday morning. And now Paloma Faith and Upside Down.